fam, that's what they call me.
Sat up all night expecting to feel like a terrible person. But I don't.
I'm gonna party forever and rule the world. Can't judge a book by its cover.
Guys always go for girls they can't have.
There's nothing sweet about me.
Here at King's Dominion, we all bite.
What's your problem?
Punk ass bitches is my problem. You ain't got a rep, people will see you weak and they come at you. If I lose my rep, I'm dead.
It's normal to want to be a part of the normal world, but it's easier when you accept that you don't belong in it. We're losers, dude.
Yeah!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I haven't been filming in a while and this is like not so consistent, but today I'm back with another video, and today I'll be doing, should I say, a review of a series that I just watched. Mind you, I started watching this yesterday and I finished the whole season. I finished it off today, so that's why I'm doing the video today. But anyway, so we are going to be talking about the series Deadly Class. So I'm just going to be like breaking it down to you. Basically, I'm not going to be doing all episodes from 1 to 10, but I'll just be like breaking it down. Like maybe I think I'll just be doing like the episodes that stood out. So I did episode 1, 2 and 5, and I did like a run through of everything basically. So this is like a spoiler, so if you want to watch the thing, I'm not going to be like going too much into the details, so you can still watch it and like enjoy it without, you know, me spoiling. But anyway, I have so much energy today, I don't know what's going on, but hey. Okay, so Deadly Class, which is starring, so I'm just going to be saying the character's name and the actor's or actress's name. So yeah, I don't mind my hands getting crusty, like my nails broke, but it's life. So okay, moving on. So we have the main character, which is Marcus, and the person who's acting as Marcus is Benjamin Wadsworth, I think that's right. Cool. And then we have Lana Kondo as Saya, and we have Maria Gabriela as Maria. We have Liam James as Billy, Taylor Hickson as Petra, Luke Tenney as Willie, Benedict Wong as Master Lin, Olivia Cheng as Madame Gao, Isaiah, guys, these names, Isaiah Hitman, okay, as Shabnam, and Jack Gillett as Lex, and Fuckface Charles, and we have Chico. So those two, I don't have their real names, got lazy to research the rest, so yeah. And then, so this series has 10 episodes. I guess that's why I got through it so quick. That's besides the point. So yeah, so this is about, it's a series about a boy who gets enrolled into the school of killer masterminds, psychopaths, bipolar people, just craziness, Jay. And yeah, Master Lin is like the headmaster of the whole school, and his sister is Madame Gao. So she feels like she's more equipped to handle the school than he is, but we'll get to that. So this is just a school for psychopaths basically, and they kill people. So yeah, now we go into episode 1 where we meet Marcus. So we get introduced to the character Marcus because he's also the one who's narrating the whole plot or the whole story to us throughout the whole thing. And he is a charming young man, and he is a hobo. So we first meet him and he's a hobo. And in episode 1 we learn how he became a hobo, because it explains that he was, should I say orphaned, something like that, but he became an orphan at the age of 9, I think. At the age of 9, both his parents were killed by a schizophrenic woman who jumped off a building, and like she fell on top of them and then they died. So he experienced trauma at a very young age, obviously seeing your parents die in front of you by an old woman who hopped on them. And so that's how we learn how he ended up on the streets. And then we get to meet the rest of the gang, which is Willie, Shia, Mastalin, Billy, and Maria. So how we meet these people is Billy is Marcus is walking on the, like, in an alleyway or something like that, and he picks up a roach that's like a joint from some hippie, and it was laced with angel dust or something like that, these drugs. So it was laced with whatever that was, and he took it, and so now he's super high, and he starts seeing things. And then now that's when we get introduced to Willie, and then Willie like taps him on the shoulder, like, dude, you've been made, because he's been wanted by the cops. Now this is where I explain why he's wanted by the cops. So since he was an orphan, and before he ended up on the streets, he was in a boys shelter. So those people were like very abusive. I think they molested him and stuff like that. He was just not okay. So he became deranged, I guess. That's, so his roommate, which is Charles, fuckface, he was like, I don't know, I think he molested him, he was bullying him or something like that. We never really get the lowdown on these things, or maybe I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, he did not like Charles at all. So he had to make up a way to escape. So Charles made a bomb, I think. So Charles made a bomb, and then he blew it up. Not Charles, Marcus blew the bomb up, and Charles got injured. And then Charles didn't die, so he took the gun, and then he was like shooting. He shot all the kids in that home, and the guards and everyone else. So now, since Marcus was the one who got away, and Charles, but Marcus was the one who was blamed for all those deaths. So now he had a reputation that he's a murderer, and all those stuff. So that's why he was wanted by the cops. So now Willie comes to him and is like, dude, you've been made by the cops, you need to get away, yada yada yada. So now he's planning his escape, I guess. So now he's running, and then he sees Maria. So Maria is, I don't know, but she speaks Spanish. I don't know what they call people who speak, I don't know, Mexican or whatever. Yeah, she's Mexican, let me just say that. So you know how the Mexican have this culture of theirs where like there's this specific day where you celebrate the dead, and then they do the white face, yada yada yada. I'll post a picture, I think. And then so she was like dressed in that whole thing, and then she was holding a fan with blades. So now the cops are chasing Marcus, and then she's like, okay, trying to help Marcus. And yeah, so Marcus is running, he's in a parking lot, and then we meet Saya, and then she's on a bike, she's like, hop on. And then now he's still high, and he's still trying to figure out what the heck is going on, still confused, and he doesn't get on fast enough. So what happens is the cops come, and Saya, all by herself, she's like a bad, she's a bad, so so she, I don't know if she killed the cops or whatever, but like, yeah, she injured the cops, and then her and Marcus get away. So I think they bagged him or something, but like, yeah, they covered his head, whatever, Marcus's head. So fine, then that's when we get introduced to Mastalin. So Marcus is sitting on a chair, and they unbag his head, and then he's face to face with Master Lin, and then Master Lin is like, this is a school for people like you, we can give you a home, yada yada yada, we know that you have a certain reputation, yada yada yada, you know, all the stuff. They're trying to like coerce him into joining their school. It's called Kings, I think. Kings something. It has Kings in it. Should have wrote that down, but hey. Cool. So that's basically like the breakdown of episode 1, where you get introduced to all the characters. Well, most of the characters, but like the main characters of the story or series are introduced in episode 1. Then we get to episode 2, and we get introduced to this guy Shabnam, which he's like a chubby guy. He's very bubbly, you know, he's wanting to become class president, you know, vote for me, yada yada yada. So he gets bullied by one of the kids at the school, and then Marcus helps him, and now Marcus has brought him to their clan. So the school operates in a way that you have different clans or gangs rather. So Marcus was a part of a gang that has no affiliation with anyone. So like they're basically like the misfits or the nobodies of the school that have no legacy, right? So they're called the Rats. So Shabnam is not part of the Rats, but then he has no friends. So Marcus extending his kindness was like sort of like attracting him, whatever. Not in a gay way, no homo, like no. But yeah, you get the thing. You get what I'm trying to, where I'm going with this. Anyway, so Shabnam invites them to a gathering, a small gathering, and now Marcus invites the whole school and comes a whole big party. Like, it was a mess. If you guys watch this, then you'll understand. I can't explain, but like, it was a mess. Like, poor Shabnam. Like, it was a mess. Like, having drunk teenagers in a house is chaos. Anyway, as you'll see. Just watch it. You'll see. So then whew, it's a long one, guys. Okay, so they get invited to the party, but before they go to the party, Willie coerces Marcus. Okay, let me rewind because I feel like I skipped something. Let me rewind. So now Marcus is into, like, he's enrolled into the school, whatever, and then they gave them, the whole school, their first assignment, and they said, kill whoever you feel deserves to die. See why I say it's a crazy school? So Marcus, when he was living in the streets, there was this like homeless place where, under a bridge or something, and there was this guy called Rory or something like that. So Rory like used to bully him and whatever. So Marcus kills Rory, and then Willie takes the credit for it. So that's what Saya finds out, and then she's trying to, you know, put the pieces together. When she does, then she informs Master Lin. So Master Lin knows that Willie wasn't the one who killed Rory, and that Marcus isn't the one that killed Rory, and that Willie was the one who took the credit for it. Cool. So then so Saya informs Master Lin. He's aware of what's going on, and then that's just basically the breakdown of episode 2. Just Master Lin finding out the truth about Marcus, and also that he didn't kill the kids that were there. So that's what. And then episode 5 is the most interesting for me, honestly, guys. Like, hey, so in episode 5, Billy goes to visit his dad. Billy is one of the Rats, so he's in Marcus's clan or gang or whatever. Billy visits his dad, and then he comes back like with his face totally effed up, like he's dead with the poop out of him, you know, like so now Billy is like angry, and he wants to kill his dad. He's like, I'm gonna kill him, yada yada yada, you need to come help me. He's going to Las Vegas this weekend. Let's take the gang and go for like a road trip and like annihilate this old man, because he felt like his family was suffering because of this. Billy's dad was like basically abusing him, his mom, and his younger brother, so he felt like he needed to like get him out of the picture sooner the better, you know. So the whole gang goes to Las Vegas, and now Saya is like the master of drugs, and like she's a party animal. Although she's a bad bitch, she's a party animal. So she knows like all these drugs, and yeah. So she takes them to this place of like hippies. Hippies, like they're hippies. So she tells Marcus, she's like, give me your money so that you don't end up buying false drugs. Marcus is like, no, I got it under control, yada yada yada. He buys drugs and they're fake. Fine. Then this guy comes, they're just sitting up by a table, and then he's like, you guys can buy my drug, whatever. And then he's like, you think that we're gonna buy your fake whatever? And he's like, okay, fine, here are testers. So each of them get like one hit of the drug, except Billy. So each of them get one hit of the drug, and then Marcus, since he thought it was a fake one, he took 7 hits of the drug. Now he is like proper stoned. He is high, like no, he is effed up. So now, like in his state of highness, they leave and they go to a hotel where Billy's dad was. They kill Billy's dad. He's still in his state of highness. He's hallucinating, he's seeing things, hearing things. Like, he is not okay. He's not okay. So after they kill Billy's dad, they clean up and whatever, and then he goes to the hotel room that they were in, right? So he goes there, and then he sees Maria packing up. So Maria was planning on running away from Chico, which is her boyfriend. So this guy is like super obsessive and possessive over her. He wants nothing to do with her, mainly because of the fact that he's the one who saved her life. I'm going to explain. So when Maria was a little child, her dad got into some bad business with Chico's dad, and then Chico's dad killed Maria's dad and set her mom into flames while she was pregnant, and then Chico's dad crucified Maria's dad, like legit crucified, like on a cross. So she's seeing it happening to her dad, like, watching it happen, watching it unfold, and then they're about to blow her brains out, and then Chico's like, no, she can be useful, she's a face that nobody suspects, yada yada yada, we could use her. And then, so they're speaking in Spanish, right? Obviously, because yeah. And then and then they they take her with, and then she's like, papa, no, papa. It's a traumatic experience for her. Shame, I wouldn't want to be in that position. But anyway, so so back to where we were. So Chico was following Maria this whole time. So Marcus walks into the room, and then she's trying to, like, he sees Maria packing up. She's like planning her escape from Chico, and then they're starting to sympathize with each other, like, they see how they've been through the same sort of like life experience, like traumatic life experiences, and yeah, so now they start kissing. It's about to get like they're about to do things, and then it's about to get spicy. So when it's about to get spicy, Chico walks in, and this is actually the scene where you find out that Marcus was a virgin, because when she's like, Maria asks Marcus, she's like, have you ever been laid on drugs? And then he's like, I've never been laid. So it's like kind of like an intel on who Marcus really is and whatever. Chico walks in, guns blazing, sexually, like, and then fine. So long story short, Chico dies. Not shocking. So Chico dies. Maria kills Chico because she's trying to save Marcus, because she has feelings for Marcus and not Chico. And then Fuckface, the one who's been stalking Marcus all along, finds Chico's body, decapitates him, and keeps the head. I don't know what he did with the body. So yeah, that's where we are with episode 5. Now I'm just gonna do a run through of everything, because this is crazy. So guys, drama galore. Okay, so run through. So now that Fuckface has Chico's head, he calls Marcus and lets Marcus know that, you know, you've got a 48-hour deadline. It's either you come and we sort whatever we have out face to face, or else I'll go to Chico's dad and inform him that you killed his son, yada 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 yada, you know. So now Marcus has no one to turn to. He tells Saya what happened, and then they try to kill Fuckface. They fail, and then now Maria tries to cover up her crime of her killing Chico by killing one of Saya's clan members. So now Saya and Maria are like butting heads. Cool. So now they're fighting. So because they're trying to figure out who killed Chico and who killed Saya's minion, if I can call him that, now Master Lin puts the whole school on lockdown. So he locks them in a room, and during that lockdown, mind you, Petra, Lex, and Billy were about to have a so Petra, Billy, and Lex were all in Marcus's clan. Just trying to make you guys understand where all these characters are coming from. But anyway, so during the lockdown, Marcus escapes from his room that he's trapped in with Willie and one of the other characters, Victor. He's a Nazi. This thing is hectic. But anyway, and so he gets caught by Master Lin, and now he's forced to confess everything. So Master Lin used a form of manipulation by playing all his childhood memories, whatever, like in a projection, and now he's forced to tell the truth. So he snitches on Maria to save his ass. But anyway, Maria has no idea because Mr. Lin did not confront her about it. But Madame Gao knows that Maria did it. So during her fight with Saya, she pulled them apart. This is Madame Gao who pulled them apart, and then she trapped Maria, and then she sent one of Saya's minions, which is another chick, to kill her. But then Saya walked in and saved her. I don't know like why Saya is saving people that are clearly trying to sabotage her, but nice guys finish last. So now all of them as a team. Now I mean Marcus. Okay, Willie wasn't part of this because like he's been full case this whole time. So it's just Marcus, Saya, Maria, Billy, Lex, Petra. Yeah, just them. And now they're trying to kill this fuckface guy because he's threatening all of them. Because it's like a domino effect. If one of them goes down, they all go down, basically. So they're trying to kill fuckface. Now they have like a whole scheme planned out of how they're gonna take him down and everything. So that thing, like the whole plot is unfolding towards the end, where we get, I guess it's some sort of a resolution, but it's sort of left me in like, it's a cliffhanger. It ended like no resolution really, just ending. But anyway, so they all team up to kill fuckface. Saya and Marcus do the deed because, you know, they have a connection at first. Like Marcus is a player, guys, yo. He's a two-timing bitch. But anyway, so Marcus is a player, as I said, and so okay, yeah, Maria finds out that Saya and Marcus slept together. So now during this whole thing, they're fighting, you know, like fuckface has like a whole army lined up, so now they're fighting those people and whatever. So like now Saya is faced with her own knife by one of fuckface's people, and like she's in danger, and like Maria is just looking at her. She's like the knife is here, it's here, and Maria is just looking, just like, you slept with him, didn't you? Drama. But anyway, so Saya finds her way out, and then she's like, you're gonna let her kill me? No, you know, bitch fights. Yeah. And then towards the end, I'm just gonna like rush through everything. Towards the end, Lynn's wife dies, his daughter gets taken by his sister to some ancient place in Japan, and Marcus and Maria find Chico's head, and Maria broke up with Marcus, and then on their way out with Chico's head, Chico's family is like, oh yeah, I was hoping that, well, her dad, Chico's dad was like, I was hoping that you'd find my son's body, yada yada yada, you know. Now Lex was running out. He's like, guys, we gotta get the F out of here before, and then before he even finished his sentence, gone, dead, just, you know, kablam, gone. And yeah, so that's how it kind of ends. Like, it just left me in a cliffhanger. All I know is that, like, Lex died, Billy and Petra stayed alive, Willie was alive, Marcus was alive, Maria was alive, Chick was dead. And yeah, so that's the end of it, guys. Honestly, it was a very nice series. I can't wait for season 2 because I'm hooked. I'm honestly hooked. I think I might just watch the whole thing all over again in case I missed something. But it's my type of the thing. Like, I like horror / thriller / you know, drama. I just like drama, guys. Not when it involves me though, but I just like drama in general. So it was a nice series. I really enjoyed it. I think you guys should watch it. It's on Showmax, and I think, I don't know, you guys could go do your dirty stuff and download it elsewhere. But I really enjoyed it personally. It was very nice, interesting. It had a nice plot. There were a lot of plot twists, and yeah, I guess the characters are sort of like relatable to today's generation. Not that we're psychopaths, but we're all capable of killing people. I'm being honest though. Yeah, so it was a nice one. Go watch it. And thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, comment, you know, I don't know, do something, hashtags, whatever. Just watch it, spread the link, do things that need to be done, and I'll be back with another video next time. So love you guys. Bye.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.